So I was looking at Storygraph. I was trying to put together my 2024 one book per month favorite reads from the last year. And it is telling me that I have read 278 books this year. And you are probably thinking, how is that possible? And honestly, I'm asking myself the same thing. But I did accurately log everything. I went back and I checked. I did read all of those books in 2024. I am not really sure. I read multiple books at a time. I listen to audiobooks on like 1.5, 2 speed when I can. I take my Kindle or my book, and sometimes my Kindle and my book with me wherever I go, and I'm just going to tell myself that I'm just a very good multitasker. So that's what we're gonna go with. Is it healthy? I don't know. Is it crazy? Probably. We're just gonna roll with it. So I'm going to post a few videos about my favorite books of 2024. Here is my stack of physical books that are my favorite that I own from 2024. But I do have some that I don't actually own, or that I have orders for in the future, or that I don't plan on owning. But I'm going to make a few videos. We're going to do this in parts because I like to ramble. So if you're going to stick around for all of these parts, love you. So let's do this really quick, and then I'll go into other parts and break it down. So January, I read 19 books. My favorite book from the month was Nightbane, but it's part of the Lightlark series, so I reread Lightlark and Nightbane. In February, I read 23 books, and that would be the Book of Azrael and The Throne of Broken Gods, and I have these beautiful special editions that just showed up today. So read those ones in February. March, I read 24 books, and my favorite book from that month was a series called, it's the Broken Bond series by Jay Bree. Love that. Okay, April, I read 36 books, and I don't know. I'm crazy. So A Court This Cruel and Lovely by Stacia Stark. I don't own them. I'm hoping to get them at a Polycon in April. In May, I read 21 books, and this was stuff to choose. So I read the 2 Twisted Crowns of the Shepherd King duology in May. I love this. And then it was kind of also like, I really enjoyed Bewitched and Bespelled by Laura Thalassa. So that is May. June, I read The Wren in the Holly Library. Very good. Okay. In July, in June I read 24 books. In July I read 31 books, and my favorite book series from that month was The Throne in the Dark series by A.K. Caggiano. Love them. I also read Quicksilver and Night Market. Then in August I did a reread of, in August I read 28 books. I did a reread of Assistant to the Villain because Apprentice to the Villain came out, and that was my favorite set from August. In September, I read 20 books, and my favorite book from that month was Nocticadia. Okay, honorable mention goes to Phantasma, and also a book called Viciously Yours. In October, I read 21 books, and my favorite book from that month was Anathema and The Wraith King. Anathema by Carrie Lake, The Wraith King by Juliet Cross. In November, I read 20 books, and and my favorite for the month was Grave Matter by Karina Halley and The Half King. And then in December, I read 11 books so far. I think 12 last night because I finished one last night. And my favorite one so far is The Nightmare Before Christmas by Sarah Rosh. So that is a quick summary of my 12 months of favorite books, and then I'll break it out into smaller parts so I can talk about each book.